They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. A solid stiff arm. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. First and 10, it's Levis. Escaping the pressure right. He dumps it off for Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Inside handoff, Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Levis. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No head. Tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Caught on a slant. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Complete to Kyle Phillips. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henry.
At the 2.
Will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 31.
Levis steps away to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan? Introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello to Big Way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
3rd and 19. Levis looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
24 yards gain on the play.
On 1st down, Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. Levis to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. These two teams all tied after one. Second and 7, operating from the 34. Here's Levis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Back to throw. It's Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Levis to throw once more. And the catch made by Hopkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Titans.
Levis now on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Phillips. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
1st and 10. Here's Levis. Cockrell holds it in left side. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They try and run for it with Henry. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Henry again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say,
got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Trevon Wesco from a yard out, and the Titans have taken the lead. On for the extra point is Folk. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Titans 14, Dolphins 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Now Tua going to change the play. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And some room to run now.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Running left, Achane. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, get set. 20 TX.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Devon Achane
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Jason Sanders, the kickoff line.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
This will go to Henry out wide. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss. And they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Flush to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That's complete downfield to Okonkwo. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Levis going back to the air. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Levis back to throw. Eluded, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Levis trying to get his guys set as quickly as possible. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a nice return sets him up pretty good. The 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Harold Landry from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Now Tua. Harold Landry drops him again for the second straight play, and it brings up 4th down.
He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
We always talk about big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments. I think that 4th down qualified. That was a heck of a throw.
All right.
Tua now on first down. That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
24-yard gain on the play.
Henry up the middle, and he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Levis on third down.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
They do go for it. Here's Levis. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Again, it's Achane.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They dial a running play here with Hill.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right?
Jason Sanders is to kick off for Miami.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Now again, it's Levis looking to throw it.
He sets to fire deep.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
3rd and short. It's Levis.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. Levis's throw is on target to Burks.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First and 10, it's Levis. He gets it to Burks again.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
Levis sets up to throw here. Got his man, Okonkwo.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Levis out of the shotgun now. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, and his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Levis.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
Chig Okonkwo.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Folk connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
They couldn't ask for much more to this play in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. They'll give this to a chance.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
At the Titans' 32-yard line.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Touchdown!
Jalen Waddle.
32 yards.
And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
Sanders now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Levis, he'll look to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Levis. And it's a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are back within a score.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And going deep for Hill. That is intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Levis.
The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Levis to throw.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Here's Levis.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This defense, they just continue to feast 5.
Well, sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Levis.
And that will be incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Back to throw. Levis. Cockrell holds it in left side. And he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker. And they will fail to convert here on 4th down.
Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3 before that. They finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that will keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on them to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
They'll run. Achane.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball